So whenever you see this coiling of stocks and it has refused to come down anyway, just know it's about to spring up. Truly was just kind of more like a shakeout. It didn't break it here. It just came, shook us out, which is what, because these big traders knew what we're doing, put our stops here, and then it starts to form a good technical pattern again. Here we are seeing also a nice cup and handle. See that? We see a lot shit here. This is the first sign where we can maybe try to pile into the stock. So maybe I could have bought a third here. You see volume dry up in this chit. Whenever you see volume dry up, it means people are not willing to sell. That's a very good sign. Comes up, forms a mid chit or a handle here, and then it jumps out, and we can see some really good volume as well. So that's why I say this is still a good buy. You could actually just buy here, put the stop right below the break of the structure. I would probably put my stop about 8%, 9%. And then we wait to see what's going to happen to this thing. But I think this thing could rip. And the reason I think it's going to rip is because the other stocks can tell us that the industry has already started moving. So we can see GEV already moved. SEG already moved. So that one is just waiting to move. These are all going to all-time highs. That's how we can be very sure of our purchase. Now, VST is the really good one. First of all, I like this one. The return on equity is great. We like to see above 17. This is 29. So we see our multi-month kind of inverted head and shoulders, as we also in the other stocks. All the stocks share very similar patterns because they're in the same industry. So we see it here. Okay, that's the first good sign. So a very smart investor could have actually piled in here at 87. Then it forms a base here, and this is very good. Breaks out again, forms a base on base. So basically, it has been coiling up as well, but you can see its coiling is not the same as NRG. NRG has been coiling back to the original breakout level, right, which is about $86. And now it has gone to all-time highs. And by the way, one thing I also forgot to say is that this thing broke the rule of 100. Whenever stocks fail around the 100 level, they normally reverse, but when they pass through, they will rip above. So VST, you can see it has also been pulling back, but for it has higher lows, and a base on base is a very, very strong signal because that means the stock is coiling. Once it breaks out, it's just going to explode.